The people of South India seemed to be thoroughly enjoying the relief that the rains brought, while Maharashtra was still waiting for the monsoon. So we decided to head down south and follow the rain up north towards Maharashtra. We decided that we would take the more scenic route and make stops along the way to revisit architecture from the good old days. With our bags packed, we headed for Coimbatore. The route we had planned would take us from Coimbatore to Mumbai through the most scenic routes via Ooty and Mysore. Our ride for this trip was the diesel Hyundai Elite i20. This was a perfect car for a 1300-kilometer journey simply because of how efficient it is and how capable it is on the highway. Currently, Hyundai is promoting road safety through its Safe Move campaign. The most basic thing that can save your life is seat belts. So as usual, we buckled up and made our way towards Ooty via Kotagiri. The drive towards Nilgiri was simply transcending, and we couldn't help but stop every 20 minutes to take in the sights. However, the Elite i20 gobbled up the steep, winding roads effortlessly, and within no time, we had caught up with the rain and reached Ooty by nightfall. The next morning, we made our way to St. Stephen's Church, which was built by the British for the British back in the 1830s. The most beautiful part of this church is the interior. There is an extensive woodwork all around and beautifully crafted stained glass windows which give it a nice charm. After taking in all the sights, it was time to hit the road. Our next destination was Mysore, which is around 130 kilometers from Ooty. The road to Masinagudi is a narrow and very steep decline with 36 hairpin bends and can be quite dangerous for inexperienced drivers. However, the Elite i20 was a real charmer through the corners with its lovely handling characteristics. Following that, we entered the Madhumalai Tiger Reserve, which then continues to become the Bandipur Tiger Reserve once you cross into Karnataka. While tigers are very hard to find near the main road, you will see plenty of deer, peacock and an occasional bison or two. By the time we got to Mysore and made our way to the Mysore Palace, the rains had already caught up with us. Situated right in the heart of the city, the palace was built around 1912 and served as the official residence and the seat of the Vodeyars, the Maharajas of Mysore. The next morning, we headed to Chamundi Hills to visit the Sri Chamundeshwari Temple, which is around 13 kilometers from the palace. It was a nice drive up to the top and is probably best enjoyed earlier in the morning before the crowd gets there. The temple was initially a small shrine built several centuries ago. But over time, it was expanded by the Vodeyars to become significantly larger. The Vodeyars also aided in the building of the St. Philomena's Church, which was our next stop for the day. With the rain already moving further up north, it was time for us to head back to Mumbai. This time we opted for the faster route to make up for all the time that we had lost in sightseeing and took the 4-lane highway. It was a great trip covering 3 states in 3 days. The Elite i20 was the right companion for such a long journey as it was perfect in all conditions: crowded cities, winding roads and even fast highways.